Yes, sir. Week 1. Let's get it. Got that good preseason game. Now it's week 1. Let's get it started. Pressure always up. Let's go.
I get parking good, and I get like turning good. Turning comes good. I'm turning into a different game, and that's why I don't like it. But people that do this, so that's fine. That's the right side of the road.
We at home. First game. Let's get it. Let's get it.
It's the first Sunday of the 2021 NFL season as the Atlanta Falcons host the Philadelphia Eagles.
Got AP
Which
still in
early
there.
bird will get the worm? Find out.
Let's go.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Atlanta Falcons. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So from the 17,
I got the old man
first
in.
and 10.
Hunt still injured.
A first carry now for Adrian
Oh,
Peterson.
yeah.
Peterson, a first
Oh,
down.
yeah.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Oh, yeah.
16 yards right off the bat.
I'm going to put that on the other side. I'm going to put that on the... Oh, I should have bounced it outside.
Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially,
Put that to the outside.
That's going to bring up second and 11.
I like the strategy.
I should have put that to the outside.
Extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside.
My boy Le'Veon, he showed me.
You're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Here's the first carry.
That was bad.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
That was bad.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have third and long coming up.
Nobody was open.
Escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Give the
Nobody
sack
was
to
open.
Fletcher Cox.
Yep.
There's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. Greg Ward deep for Philadelphia. This is taken at the 18. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Eagles will have it taking over first and 10.
Okay, let's get it. Let's stop it, man.
The encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
Get on him.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking here for Schmidt downfield.
Whoa!
And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there. We keep...
And he is into the end zone.
Touchdown,
Philadelphia. It's the fullback. with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Eagles are on the board here first in the season opener. Elliott good on the extra point.
Let's go, let's go.
7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I'm bringing that out.
Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Now a quick throw out wide to Ruggs. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
That's my bread and butter right there.
That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the
football. Let's go.
You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Come on, man. I got to feed it. I got to get a good drive here.
First down. Here's a run with Peterson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot.
Oh, yeah, they're looking good. This looking good.
Really ratchets up on opening week.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
He did not get out of his pocket.
And things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. From midfield now, here's Ryan. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
Let's go, Pitts.
Bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 20.
Let me push his old man. Let me push his old man, y'all.
To let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And
I get a first quarter
to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of you and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan escaping the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the screen. Now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
The old man. The old man.
Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now left side.
I seen him on him too.
And he goes backwards here, losing
yardage.
Imagine
couldn't take the sack.
16.
That's
not
like
what
a
they
sack.
had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. They'll roll him out right. Big loss here as he's taken down.
I dropped back like 59 yards.
For the sack.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the 1st half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Pretty much.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Play action. It's Ryan. And
that's
is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense an unexpected
I done blew it.
And this is not going to be anywhere.
Dude, I'm terrible.
Good. Way wide to the left.
I am terrible.
The score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
All right, I like that pressure.
Like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, set this one off target.
Hurts fumbles it.
Let's go, Means. How the offensive lineman get to pick it up?
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit.
Let's go. Gotta keep that fuck. We gotta keep that pressure on him.
And it didn't take long for the Philadelphia fans to close their eyes and remember 2020 when this unit gave up 65 sacks, the most in the NFL, and that was 15 more than a couple of teams tied for second place in the league. They vowed for a restart in 2021. Hasn't quite gelled just yet.
Now he's flushed out left.
Get this nigga, man.
Down with a good game. A crazy sequence here. A huge game that time, but it still leaves him well short for.
Let's go. Yo.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter.
Yo.
7-0 ball game. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones
Come on,
to punt it away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons ready to take over. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the miss.
Yeah, fortunately.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before.
Oh, I could have hit you.
They didn't get them.
I could have hit you, Russ.
Start over again and grind it out.
Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. To throw again on 2nd down. Ryan, that's caught left side to tight end Pitts. Ryan on target to Pitts. 1st down, Falcons. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Airing it out, looking for Ridley.
Oh, that was caught, Rid.
Falls down incomplete. So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time.
Crazy.
Now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period.
Ridley!
It's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
Ridley!
This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But we always talk about you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
We got to get a stop, baby.
This time they stay on the ground.
We got to get a stop.
Really get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Now we'll again see Calvin Ridley in the Falcon offense. Looking down at the stats here, realizing he has no catches. They've targeted him twice, but no catches. So how do they get him more?
Yeah, he dropped it. He dropped it.
Make sure he touches it on routes that he likes to run. Maybe even run a reverse or some type of a jet sweep so he gets his hands on the ball.
Yeah, he dropped it.
And involved in the game. You just try and find ways to get him going, and it doesn't have to be something that's big downfield.
Maybe kind of like in basketball, just a shooter seeing the ball go through, you get him a rep, get him more comfortable.
I agree with that totally. Maybe set that solid screen and give him an easy look.
To this point, no catches. The second down attempt there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Final play of the half. It's Ryan. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. So, all right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
I got to figure something out on offense.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big
I got to figure something out on offense.
What's been a tight contest so far. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Here's Hurts to throw. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete.
Come on now, Dave.
Down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about
Come on,
he worked his
dude.
way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. Indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
No.
Hurts.
Good pick, boy.
Intercepted. Picked off by Dante Fowler. And the Falcons are going to take possession as they've got it
go.
at the 42-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Powers through it, and he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second.
I gotta feed my boy.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run again with Peterson.
You blocked the wrong.
He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And
I'm getting that first down.
Short, maybe by about
I'm getting
a yard,
that.
if that. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Running for it. Here's Peterson.
I'm getting that.
The first down yardage before they bring him down. Right,
I'm getting that.
45.
Okay, you and I are sitting up here getting ready to analyze whether they should go for it or not. Did you see the quarterback just point to the sideline and say, everybody back.
Everybody back.
This call.
Well, you knew this side of the field, they're in plus territory, 4th and 1. He wasn't coming off the field.
No, he wasn't coming
Come
off
on,
the field.
good.
Let the offense go with him at all. He said, we're staying out here and we're picking this one up. That's some leadership right there.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Now a give to Peterson running right. He'll get
you got to get out of that pocket.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Brookhaven.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And that's
Oh my God, bro.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan.
As
he throws, and this is going to
I gotta get him. It's Matt Ryan.
Let's go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles
I need a mobile quarterback, bro.
So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go.
Let's go, me.
Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped him 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
2nd down, back to Sanders.
Let's go, Joel.
And this one goes nowhere.
Nowhere.
Yardage on the play back at the 46.
I need a good stop. I need a good stop.
On the draw.
I need a good stop.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the
It's
run
my
game.
offense.
Case in point right there.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
It's my offense.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. So out come the Falcons now. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do.
Yeah, we got to see what the hell we can do, baby.
Brandon Graham. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Rolling to his right.
What?
But it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he takes this one back.
I gotta bench him. I'm different. You fuck up that much, you're out of here. You can't move the ball.
And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. Elliott now to add the extra point.
I don't waste time.
It's good to make it 14-0. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
I don't waste time.
This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Man, I'm on this Madden, man. Yeah, man, I just had to bench Ryan, man.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff.
We on there.
You are watching the NFL.
We on there.
Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. A 10th carry now for Peterson.
Let's go, AP.
36-yard line taken down there after getting 8 yards.
My defense is holding up.
I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few
it's that offense.
Oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. And that is incomplete.
This defense was
these boys cannot catch.
The deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up.
Oh, wow.
The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So they really needed points here in a 2-score game. Could not come away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career where we've seen these types of situations. Teams get the ball back, and that miracle does occur. So they can't let that dream go just yet. They have to get stout on defense here.
Yeah, right now really hoping for a turnover. Flush to his right.
Get this nigga, man.
Covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Here's Sanders. And he'll
he walked in there.
Front Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders. A 6-yard touchdown.
It's going to be a rough season.
And the Eagles are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Yeah, they're looking good, I see.
With a PAT, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Atlanta prepped and ready for its next possession. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. And he drops it.
They can't catch, bro. These boys. Yo, I dropped a lot of passes,
like
bro.
All game long, there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. And he's going to go down. It's a sack on Kaepernick. Derek Barnett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Let's get it.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This will be 3rd and forever. Eluding the... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Derek Barnett getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up.
Well,
he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah,
I gotta do a lot of work.
Hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops it behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half.
I gotta do a lot of work for you.
He's been terrific so far. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
I gotta do a lot of work.
Falcons offense set to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing on 1st down is Kaepernick. This is Bell on the dump off. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Flushed out right. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Kaepernick looking to throw. 3rd and 2.
You boys cannot catch.
Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it
perfectly
and knocked it free.
GG. Once again, I got to do a lot of work.
For the Philadelphia Eagles, and this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides.
I got a lot of work to do. As y'all see, my offense is not clicking. This is going to be an entirely new offense. I got to move a lot of pieces. So listen, let's get back at it. See y'all week 2. But things should be a lot different. See y'all in the next video.